and he's a daily Adderall addict.
Huh.
You don't have to listen to me. You can look at him sniffing and all the
Oh,
stuff
absolutely.
he's doing.
You can see it.
But the main thing I sort of wanted to warn people about, like the substance is just like a symptom. It's the underlying mental illness of like self-centeredness, resentment, anger, rage, all those issues I've seen in him worse than any addict I've seen. And I have a lot of experience with that stuff, and I'm not trying to denigrate addiction at all. It's not who you want in charge. An active drug addict is the last guy you want in charge. And like you said, even take that away, he's already mentally unfit.
That's right.
He's already imbalanced, as you know.
Now, I saw you wrote something. I've noticed, I've unfortunately seen his face too often that I can't, can't get it, I can't unsee it. But I have noticed that on the side of his nose, there are these bumps. And I've often wondered what those are. Well, you know what they are. What is it?
That's septoplasty. Those are scars. He had, he blew out his septum snorting cocaine in the 80s and 90s. He's a long-term drug user.
Wow.
Adderall is his maintenance high now, but he's long history of drug use. And there's many others who have the same thing. You get a condition where you basically burn a hole in your septum and they have to go in there and repair it. So that's what those big bumps are on the side of his nose. And makeup wouldn't stick to it on The Apprentice. It was a production issue because it's, the skin is not like the natural skin. I don't know. It's like putty or something.
Like grafted on or something. Wow.
Exactly.
So that
you can see it. Clear as day in any of the pictures.
You can see it, and it's very pronounced, especially on his right side. It's something my eyes keep going to because I'm going, what is that? Is that like an underground zit or something? I'm like trying to figure out what, but it doesn't go away. It's been there for these past 4 years.
It's called coke nose in the parlance of drug users,
Wow. So Donald Trump tries to say he's a teetotaler. He doesn't drink. He doesn't do drugs. And you're saying that's bullshit.
It's complete bullshit. And addiction runs in his family. His brother now is an active alcoholic. His older brother died of alcoholism. Mm-hmm. His kids have had their own issues. They were dry for a long time. Ivanka and Don Jr. I don't think Don Jr. looks that sober these days. I don't know if you've seen him recently. But
no, he does not look good. None of them are looking good.
Red and glassy, So addiction is a genetic, however you want to think about it. It's sort of a family disease. Right. So he does drink. He's not a drinker. Mm-hmm. His drug of choice is a stimulant because it makes him feel in control.